Well, that's definitely an easy one for me to answer because that was the exact situation I was in. I was actually working as an estate agent, 70-hour weeks. I was working weekends, and I started my business around that job. I would come home from work, I would put in a few hours in the evening, I'd work at the weekends. Truthfully, I kind of completely killed my social life for about 6 months, but it paid off massively because actually within 6 months of starting my online business, doing affiliate marketing as a business model, I'd actually replaced my income in my job, and I walked away from my career, which was a career of 8 years, and I was fully self-sufficient working for myself online. All started around my job. Now, here's some words of truth. I want to just be straight up here. Starting an online business is by no means something that's going to happen overnight. In fact, my journey of going from zero to success, of replacing my income within 6 months, is actually very unusual. I put it down to one primary reason. I had no other responsibilities at that time. I was 26 years old. I had no children. I was able to be extremely selfish with my time. So as a result, I was able to just graft on my business. I'd come home, do that work at the weekends. So you've got to be realistic, but here's what I say to people. Look, even if it was going to take you a year, 18 months to replace your job income, if it was going to be in something that you're passionate about, if it was going to be something that was going to give you complete freedom and flexibility, a lot more automation, a lot more time in the future, really is a year and a half that bad? So yet you've got to be realistic with yourself. The other thing you've got to be realistic with is that it is going to take work. A lot of people say to me, can I do it at the weekends? And this is what I say, yeah, you probably can. In fact, I know people have done it. But I think actually what the most important thing is to be consistent. Okay, even if it's only an hour, 2 hours a day, just do it every day. And what's going to happen is you're going to keep moving forward, you're going to keep progressing. The education that hopefully you're going to be getting if you're working hard is stuff that you can apply, and a little bit of application every single day is going to get you closer and closer and closer to being successful, replacing that income and having that freedom and flexibility that everybody wants with an online business. So, be consistent would be the advice that I would give. Understand that you've got to get the right education. There's lots of different business models out there. Find people that you like, that you trust, you enjoy learning from. I think if there's one thing I can say is learn from people that you enjoy learning from. There's a lot of courses out there. Many of them that I went through bored me to death. It was virtually impossible for me to learn. I was so bored. And whether it was the same business model as someone else, I think that we all like and enjoy different types of learning, different people. Find someone that's a good fit for you, that's what I'd say, or good company. We have lots of different trainers, and the thing that I know with us is that we attract a certain audience and they just love to learn from myself and the mentors that we have here, and that's why we have such a huge success rate, because the retention on the education is very high. People actually turn up to our webinars, we make them fun, they're light-hearted, they're not formal and boring meetings. There's not loads of things that you necessarily have to read. We like to do things live, spontaneous. Our events are awesome. We love socializing with our students as well, and that's a good fit for the people who actually choose to learn from us. And I think that's probably the most important thing. Find people that you feel that you trust is giving you the right guidance and advice, and then just run with it. Absolutely run with it. But there you go. That's what I would say. If somebody wants to start an online business around a job, I am living proof of it. We personally as a company have had thousands of students over the years that have been building businesses around their jobs, probably 80% of our students. And it's something that every single week I enjoy hearing from people saying that they've sacked their boss and they're fully self-sufficient. It's an amazing feeling. So yeah, absolutely just go out and do it.